Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another vlog. So this Saturday morning, I started off with a run. So I take a lot of time to warm up for my runs, especially having gone through a couple injuries in the past year and a half. So I always start with a foam roller, and here I really target my quads and IT bands. This foam roller is really good for that because it has 4 little knobs in it, so you can really use the angles to get into your IT bands and quads. So it's pretty painful, which usually means it's working. So then I grab a lacrosse ball, and I have really tight calves from cycling and running, so I've recently added this into my routine. If you've never tried a lacrosse ball to your calves, I would highly recommend. Again, it's very painful, but it does a really good job of keeping them loose, getting out all the knots. So one of my staples. And then I will opt for a softer lacrosse ball to work on the tissue on my foot. So all the muscles in between your toes and in your arches and like your plantar fascia, all that is really important to kind of warm up before your run. Then I will use this, I think it's called a tiger tail. The brand is actually called The Stick, but it does a really good job of kind of breaking up any soreness you have in your legs, a little more precise than the foam roller. And you can really control the pressure a lot better. So I'll usually do that for my quads and then my shins, because again, a lot of the muscles that control your toes are in your shins. So again, pretty painful. Then, just like I do before every workout that I do, I throw on my slingshot to just above my knees. And this, I really target my glutes. So I will do these I think they're called hip circles. Stand on one foot and then kick your other foot back, and you should really feel your glute medius firing. This is usually a weaker muscle for a lot of people, especially in runners. I figured this out when I was having knee problems back in June, and I added this to my pre-workout routine, and it's made a lot of difference. So you should really feel, again, that like middle glute working. So make sure with this that you have your front knee kind of pointed out, and that's the leg that you will feel the glute working on. Then I move on to doing monster walks. Again, this is just really targeting your glutes, which are hugely important for running. You should feel the burn within a couple sets of these. Then I rather dramatically take this off. And then I am all set to start running. Alright, after about 30 minutes of warming up, I am ready to go run. It's my second week back running since taking a little month-long pause. I'm a little nervous just because I don't want anything to go badly and I don't want to hurt. So we'll see how this goes. Always have my spy belt to hold my phone. About 1 mile in, feeling good. I'm currently running to a bridge right over there. Let me see. That bridge. I'm in a very nice area of Pasadena. The houses around here are incredible. Almost at the bridge. second bridge of the run. And over there is the first bridge I started on. My run this morning went very well. Very happy with it. On the schedule, I had 5 miles. That's what my coach put in. I think he was playing it conservative. I felt really good when I was out there. My legs felt good and loose, no calf problems. So I got a little bit lost. I ended up going 7 miles, but I went really slow. I think it was a 10-15 pace. 2 months ago, I would have cringed at that. Right now, I'm happy. It's the most I've ran since, I think, October. So I'll take it, very happy. My legs still feel good. Next week, I am headed up to Mammoth. Mammoth Lakes is very cold during the winter. I am not a fantastic skier. I plan on bringing my bike trainer up and my bike, and I plan on running. I'm very nervous about running because of the cold. I have not ran in the cold or the snow for 6 or 7 years. So I bought some things to prepare myself. So I figured I would do a cold weather haul. I went to REI and a couple different shops here and there. Let me get the bag. Most of these things are from REI. Let me get started. The first one is not from REI. I think it's a mid-layer for skiing. I'm addicted to the color orange, so I thought it was orange and on sale, so I had to buy it. But I figured I could wear this for my runs. It's very warm, breathable, and it's orange. So that was the first piece. Then at REI, I picked up a couple different things. I'm very worried about being cold just in general because it's been a while since I've been in the snow. I picked up this sweater. It's very thick and warm. The brand is Fiore. Their tag is pretty funny. Investment in happiness. Just a nice sweater, kind of baggy. Everything you could ask for, and very good reason snowing. Next, from REI, again, I'm just worried about the snow and the cold, so I bought a sweatshirt, kind of an oversized sweatshirt. I think if I'm gonna lift weights or do my mobility routine, I'm gonna be wearing this. I think it's an extra large. Extra large is REI brand. Then, the piece I'm mostly excited about is this jacket. It's a running jacket. Well, I'm gonna use it as a running jacket. From Smart Wool. I have a lot of their socks and gloves, I think, but I didn't know they made other clothing. So this is from Smart Wool. Super breathable, so it's mesh in the armpits, which is nice because you end up sweating a lot even if it's cold out. Super lightweight. The back is all reflective material. One thing that I'm always worried about is being seen. I want to make sure that if there's a car going by me, they see me. So I love the reflective material. Yeah, pockets, a hood. Then this next piece is actually from Dick's Sporting Goods, and it's the Carrie Underwood brand. Again, same thing of being seen. Even in Pasadena, I run before the sun rises, so I'm always worried again about being seen. So I figured this neon shirt would do the trick. The one thing I wish it had was thumb holes. I guess I'm just really used to thumb holes at this point because all my running shirts have thumb holes. You can make do. It's a good material, it's on the thicker side. Yeah, it's pretty warm. Then moving on to accessories, I have some nice ear warmers. I'm sure this looks fantastic on me right now, but yeah, just ear warmers. Keep my ears warm. It was like $20, so I'll take it. I picked up some, they're called Yak Tracks. So they are winter traction shoes. You just stick them on the bottom of your running shoes, and then it helps you through the snow and the ice. Prevents you from slipping. They're pretty scary looking contraption, but yeah, you just put the bottom of your shoe in this and it straps over the top. This flattens out. Yeah, this is if it's going to be really icy and snowy. Just need to be prepared. I'm a very clumsy individual as it is. In terms of nutrition, 2 things I picked up from REI. I got some sports beans. So the sports beans I like because I'm not a huge eater when I run or bike, which is a problem. So these, I could kind of trick my mind into eating a lot of these because they're small. They have some caffeine and just some carbs. I picked up the extreme sports beans with caffeine. They are assorted smoothie flavors. If I go for a long run or a long trainer bike, I'll end up eating these. And then because we are going up to elevation, hydration is very important. So I picked up some Hammer Nutrition electrolyte fizzes. Got the mango flavor. So it's just some electrolytes like salts, potassium, magnesium, just stuff to keep my body hydrated and working well in the elevation. Even if it is going to be cold, you do lose a lot of electrolytes through sweating, even if it's freezing out. So these will be good for me up there. I'm going to force myself to drink at least 1 or 2 of these a day to stay hydrated. And I do still have to pick up some thermal leggings, some like cold weather running tights. They didn't have any in REI that I really liked. That's my goal for the week. If you have any suggestions for those, let me know. Again, it's been 6 or 7 years since I've ran in the cold. Cold in Pasadena is like 50 degrees in the morning. But I'm looking forward to getting back into it. I will bring you guys along so you can come experience it with me. And yeah, if you liked this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If there's anything you'd like to see in the future or any questions you have, let me know in the comments. I post every Monday mornings, so keep an eye out for that. And I hope you have a great week.